Hello everybody, this is Nick Soderblom from Sweden, one of the global ambassadors for Forever Living. Today we have the opportunity to be I have the opportunity to be part of you, and we're going to talk about Forever Fit and why I think it's so good. Number one, when I first came to Forever to be an ambassador, the whole concept of helping people was the most important thing for me, and to make it simple. I've been a personal trainer for movie stars in Hollywood, and I always try to find a good solution for everybody to make it simple. But that was before Forever Fit's time, and now when we have Forever Fit, it's so easy to just follow a simple plan with everything in it. But you have to start somewhere, right? So to start with 9 days cleansing it's very important for your body to cleanse your body, because no matter what you do in life, you will collect toxic and poison in your body, and that usually stores in the fat cells. So it's important to cleanse your intestines and to start cleaning your fat cells also. So when you start to lose weight, all this toxin will release into the bloodstream, and sometimes it will make you feel bad. When you do, for example, C9, maybe the second or third or fourth day, some people will feel a little nauseous and little, you just don't feel good, too simply. Basically, C9 is 9 days of clean food, not so much food actually. You have your supplements to clean your body, but you will get some energy to exercise just a little bit. We're going to talk about that when I get a little further, but can you feel better and look better in just 9 days? Yes, you can. First of all, you will cleanse your body. And second of all, you hopefully get some results. You lose a couple of kilos. But also you get into a kickstart of your whole process of being a new person. What I think is the most important thing when you start C9 and F15 is that you actually, before you mentally get ready to lose weight and make a different lifestyle, to get a new lifestyle, it's sometimes could be difficult for some people, and sometimes you can actually get a response negatively from other people who thinks you may be crazy or you're doing something different. And you are different because you are going to change your lifestyle. You are going to get into a healthier lifestyle. But also, if you're going to be an FBO and try to convince and help other people, it's very important for you and as an FBO to be a role model, so to speak, to help other people, to show them your result, and you will feel better, you'll look better. It will be so much easier to convince people to come along with Forever as a new FBO, or even just lose some weight and get a better lifestyle. So let's get into the products. First of all, you have great products to follow. We have, you have the products here. The timeline of the products you have a schedule to follow. It's very simple to when to take your products and how to take the products, and to exercise in the morning. It's much better because your metabolism is a little bit higher in the morning. And on empty stomach, it's very good for the body because you will force the body to use fat as fuel. So basically, when you go and try to recruit some new people, or you want to sell the products to other people, you need to know and how to explain about these things and why. So it's important for you to really study and get into the whole thing. But first of all, and I always say it's simple. Tell them it's simple, because it is. You even have the ultra shakes. You can explore back and forth, and now is the time for you to really start studying food and how it affects you, and get involved and find some passion about what you're doing and what you're going to sell to other people and how to recruit them. You need to be the role model. You need to be the branding of this product to tell everybody, look at me, I did it, you can also do it. So but if you go back to the products here and the shakes, you can explore back and forth, but for example, something to think about here is when you do the milk products, or a coconut or almond milk, sometimes these products are packed with sugar. So make sure that you get a product that's not loaded with sugar. Sometimes I even think it's better to do it with water. It might not taste as good, but it's better for you. So I would suggest maybe do half milk and half water to get away from the calories, and also to cleanse your body more. Water is what's going to cleanse it. So it's extremely important to drink a lot of water on the C9 and F15, because water is the one that's going to clean your body from toxic. So it's all the toxins going to release from the fat cells. You also have to get it out of the bloodstream, because that's from the beginning. When you eat food, the body and the blood, you cannot have either not sugar or toxin in your bloodstream, because your body's going to say, we have to save this. If you can't get it out of the system because maybe you don't drink enough water, we have to store it somewhere, because we're gonna mess up the system with toxin in the blood. You know, your kidneys, your liver is gonna take damage. So the body produce fat cells to store the toxin. We can talk about that sometime when I come down to you guys after the coronavirus is over. Next page is the food page. The thing here, we have, again, the simple plan. We have the products, we have the shakes, we have the food plan. It's very, very simple. Just follow the plan, and you need to also start thinking about how to change your lifestyle at this point. You have the 9 days here, but we're soon going to get in, hopefully, for the 15 days to really get into some healthy lifestyles. So follow the plan and start studying what kind of food, because sometimes that's most of the problem, that you have a tough time. You don't have time to make dinners, and it's hard to start something new and make a new thing for your life. But take the time now and really focus on yourself to make the best results. And also, when you do the cardio, the fat burning, instead of minimum 30 minutes, but the more you do, the better results you're going to get. And to go out and for a walk is sometimes really nice. So change the thinking of I have to train. You just actually want to train. It's nice to go maybe with your friends or your partner, go for a nice walk in the morning and maybe even at night to burn more fat. Now we're going to get into F15. That's basically the same. It's the same products. You're going to eat a little bit more. You're going to get some more food. You're going to get more energy. So take advantage of that. Now you're going to start lifting weights too, because when you don't have any energy in your body as a C9, you're going to feel weak and not so strong, and toxins going to come out. So you're going to feel a little bit off. So that's why probably Forever decided not to do weightlifting at the time. And I think that's a really good idea. It's better when you have food and energy to go to the gym. I'm going to show you a picture here, what I did a year ago when I went to the Survivor. I went into the Survivor, we went to Fiji. I weighed 92 kilos. And after 7 weeks of starving, here's a typical example of what you look like if you starve yourself. And that's why it's so important to eat to lose weight. If you don't eat, you might look like me here. I weighed 65 kilos. And I was really, really bad and sick, and I burned even my muscle mass because the body did not get fuel. So that's what happens too. If you go on a too strict of a diet, your body will save the fat and take the energy from your muscle mass, and you don't want that to happen. But then after that, 3 months later, after I lost to 65 kilos, I started to work out. I had super nutrition. I used a lot of Forever products, and I ate perfectly. And I came back even stronger and bigger than I was before I went to Survivor. So make a change. It's possible. To look better and feel better, it's also possible. You can do whatever you like. Just make a decision. So here we go. F15 is it 9 days we did. 15 days, it's a little bit better. Now we're getting into a longer term. We try to teach or learn ourselves to be in a healthy lifestyle. That's what it's all about, to create a healthy lifestyle. It's not a quick fix, it's a lifestyle changing. And these are the tools to make you a better person. And here we go again. We got this same supplies of products. We have a schedule to take, when to take and how to take them. But now we can, still do the cardio in the morning if you want, and then maybe work out at night with weights. So you can change that on. And the drinks are the same basically. Again, think about the milk. If you can do it with water, I think personally it's better. But maybe you could do half and half, so you at least get the taste of milk products. And what I think is great here is the yogurt, the Greek yogurt, of course, from Greece, right? And I think that will make it a fuller taste. And that would make it easier for you to take away maybe the milk if you can. Again, remember to look at the package and see so it's not packed with sugar, because sometimes almond milk is almost like drinking a soft drink because there's so much sugar in it. So make sure you take a look at that. Now we're going to the training. The training it's different now, because now you're going to start building some muscles. One thing I would suggest as a trainer is to do the exercises that you like to do, and make them in a way so you don't get hurt, because you don't want to get hurt. And sometimes maybe you can't even do a sit-up. So try to not take that personal, because you are in the process of getting stronger and getting better as a person. So make sure that you don't blame yourself for not being able to do certain things. It's not, you're not a failure because you can't do regular sit-ups. It will happen later. Maybe you have too much weight, so you can't come up and do a sit-up. Try to do something different. When I come down to you, hopefully in the spring next year, I will show you some great exercises. We can exercise outside, and I'll show you what to do if you can't do certain things. Just important to keep it simple. Next picture. Warm up is very important, so you don't pull a muscle, because it's easier, especially when we get older. It's easier to pull a muscle, which means you're hurting your muscle. You put too much strength on it before it's warm. So it's very important to warm up. Go for a walk, move around, do things so you feel like you're almost starting to sweat. And also cool down. You can make sure that you take advantage of a good workout to really sit down and maybe think about life a little bit, and just feel how healthy and good you feel, and take a moment to look into yourself and feel and how happy you can actually feel from working out, because working out will, you get the endorphins, and the serotonin will make you happy. It's a happy thing. So let's go for the next picture here. So after F15, you need to continue to be healthy, and we have the next level of Vital 5, who has great products, because now you should be more into the workout. You should have more knowledge about food and how to work out. So in the meantime, C9, F15 it's a teaching period to teach you how to live your lifestyle. F15 and C9 is a great opportunity to take advantage of the time that you have. Vital 5 is the next step to make sure that you get your supplements, because the food today may not look the same as it did 200 years ago. We don't have the nutrition in the food anymore, so we need to take products to make sure we have all the vitamins we need, the minerals, and so on. So that's another thing to follow up on and continue. The products are great. We have the aloe vera, RG Plus now. Also, it's a different thing. It's RG Plus. I always use when I do long races, because I need to make sure, and I actually take a little bit more than I should, just to make sure that I get it. And sometimes if I have a big race, I'll load up with it a couple of weeks before, so I have my body's full of RG, because that would help me to support the cardiovascular system to feel stronger. The next picture, I have a guy, the TV3 came to me a couple of years ago. They said, what can we do with this guy? We have a TV show. He only lost 3 kilos in 11 months. We have one month left on the TV show. So I said, well, if you do the way I can, if you follow my schedule and my training, and we move away to a house where they're up in the mountains in Sweden, I said, maybe I can get him to lose 20 kilos in 1 month. So basically, this is I think it's 9 years ago, before I was an ambassador. I didn't even know about Forever Living back then. So I had to put all these products together myself, vitamins, minerals, protein, and all that, to make it really nice and tight for him to have low carbohydrates and low sugar in his diet. I had maybe a little bit more protein, but basically I did the C9 for 4 weeks. I'm not saying you should do that now, but I did it back then because I had to get results, and I promised them 20 kilos in 4 weeks. That's a lot of weight. But what we did, we did no weightlifting. We just did cardio, maybe twice a day, and we had a very strict diet, as you know, the first days basically of C9. And the result of this guy, because he wanted to be a fashion designer, and he didn't have the branding to do that. He didn't feel comfortable of selling beauty and health and being a fashion designer. He also wants to be a model. But after a while, this guy looked like this. I think this is pretty amazing. Does he feel good and look better? Yes, he does. And I think this is, everybody can do this. It's not science. This is Forever have all these great products, so this is no problem for you to do it yourself. And you can help other people to do the same. And that's the reward of being an FBO, to help other people to get results. That's the whole thing for me, to find passion about your job and your brand. Do it yourself, help other people to do the same. And I love to be part of this. This is not work for me. This is fun. I love to come down to Greece and speak to you guys and train you and motivate you to have a better lifestyle and to help other people. Me, myself, the next picture here, this is me 30 years apart. So health is not a quick fix. It's a lifestyle. And I can prove to that. Nobody can believe me or trust me if I was not in health and in a great body. And this is a proof, 30 years between these pictures. So what happens is I set my standard really high because I deserve it. And so should you. But also, as I get involved in Forever Living, I love to travel around and motivate people, but I also thought we should have a nice brand. So I developed a brand of clothing. Of course, it's branding for Forever Living, and in the right colors and everything. Logos and everything is really nice, high quality or everything. So please go in on the website, forevermybrand.com, and see what you like. And next time I come down to speak to you guys, I will bring some clothes, hopefully in the spring. And that's it. And I hope you guys have a good day down there. And you probably have a warmer weather than I have here. It's cold and rainy outside, and that's why I'm doing this film inside. Otherwise, I will for sure be outside by a lake. So good luck, everybody, and hope to see you soon, okay? Take care and be healthy. Look good. Feel better. Forever.